We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg, and it's fouled away. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball. For ball 1. Fouled away. Strasburg is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find. In the zone, it's ball 1. the 1-0 home.
Hey. 1-1. Hey.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Cespedes stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled off. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. This is in the air out to right field. Robles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets strand 1. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Noah Syndergaard gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider. In a terrific changeup, one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Rosario's got it, and there's 1 gone to start the night. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
The right fielder, Victor.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Stevenson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Into the box now, Spencer T-Boone, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Alonso takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Turned on down the line. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is in there.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Second inning set to go. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
J.D. Davis the next to bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into play here at 273. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. Drives it out to deep right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball one.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Eaton is under it. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit high and deep. Deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting ninth.
So striding in, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And now for Washington, Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Strike taken up in the zone. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can... wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. 2-0 now. And the pitch.
That's ball 3.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First pitch coming, here it is. windup and the 0-1. In the air now out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Next up for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Ready with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To second for Kendrick. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
Nope.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Fastball well outside.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto. Out in front of it, strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. Our score remains 2-1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
Misses, ball 2. And it's fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Andrew Stevenson. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 2-1. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Victor Robles will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. The 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he misses 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1 home. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Payoff pitch one more time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Spencer Keyboom, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Two out with the man at first. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ramos has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 0-1, here it comes. Line hard, but foul. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Time now for the Nationals' Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A high fastball is in there. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. A bouncer to the left side. Tough play for Castro. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hard ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. As we check out the top Mets in that department, you can currently see he's third best on the ball club. So here's Jeff McNeil. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Behind 0-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One run, 5 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Another try at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They're down 2-1. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Here now is Trey Turner.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, Trey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Drilled to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Nationals 2 and the Mets 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the stretch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Count remains full. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kendrick's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, the pitcher.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Now the pitch. Hard hit at third. Castro's got it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. On its way is pitch number 75.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at. Bat, it's 1-0. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Robles is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail it here 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
The pitcher, number 37.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2. And he popped him up. Alonso in foul ground. He's got it one away. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Striding in now for the Nats, Andrew Stevenson. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt. But a good scoop at first, save. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled his last time up. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Eaton is under it. In there, a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
He pulls this one into right, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Now a long throw home. But this won't be in time, as he's well safe and the run scores.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, J.D. Davis. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. So far this season, Davis has a .280 batting average. Gloved by Kendrick. He'll whip. This one to first in time. And that ends the inning. 1 for the Mets. Victor Robles digging in now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. The 1-1 home.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And the runner back easily. Soft liner towards short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way. Even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So here's Starlin Castro as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's got to hurry. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat. Jeff McNeil.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that.
There's a swing and a drive. And everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Mets have come back to tie things at 3.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brandon Nimmo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ryan Zimmerman is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Ball. That's a bag.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Eric Thames will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Right there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 28 RBIs. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Center fielder.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Nimmo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Andrew Stevens. of runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another.
I mean, he absolutely smoked that baseball right there, but was he watching it, Dan?
That was a tough one right there. You know, as a hitter, you should be thinking extra bases coming out of the box. He definitely...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run scores. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Spencer Keyboom. Swing and a liner. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And Hunter Strickland is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. To the plate now, Wilson Ramos fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. Eaton going back to the track, to the wall. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
At the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about. Behind
0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. In the dirt here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But the Mets stepping in and ready for another shot. Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. The 0-1 delivery. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
next to the Nationals.
He's set. Here it
First
comes.
baseman.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and that retires the side. But the Nationals all set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Brad Brock.
Now that.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the... Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Hunter Strickland. He'll lead off the bottom of the ninth inning. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. McNeil is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Michael Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Taylor becomes out number 2 this inning. Nimmo in pursuit. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra inning. Michael Taylor will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Defensively for the Nationals.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's just there's too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Taylor. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Well, not sure the manager was too happy when he rounded second and headed for third. I mean, he's the go-ahead run, and you hate to get thrown out going for 3 when there are no outs. But it works out for him, and he avoids getting an earful in the dugout.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And they have taken the lead. Wilson Ramos will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. A 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now.
Hey, I love stubborn pitchers. I love the fact that this guy keeps going to the well, but that's a dangerous location to keep missing it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone! Into the box, J.D. Davis. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Into the box now, Victor Robles. Line hard. Foul. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, talk about having a debut, but he gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now an 8-7 ball game. Dylan Betances is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. In now, Trey Turner, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, as that makes this an 8-all ball game. Standing in now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll go after the first pitch. Comes up empty. It's strike one. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Line drive to center field. Taylor is right there, 1 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. So here now's the pitcher, Dylan Betances. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Juan Soto will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now to the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
So he sets him down swinging. Michael Taylor becomes out number 2 this inning. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Popped up. Alonso is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Roenis Elias gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 55.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he popped him up. Elias over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The relay, and he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. So now to the plate, Wilson Ramos. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Soto is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Keyboom, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me.
And there's a drive that has a chance to win it. A walk-off home run. Ray Turner with a solo shot, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Starlin Castro. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 8 runs on 17 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yoenis Cespedes. His record is now 1-2. The loss goes to Dylan Betances. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.